All right, good morning, parents. So I wanted to just kind of give you guys a recap of what we've been doing this week, and just give you some information in case by some chance you haven't had a chance to um, look at my back to school night handout, or I forgot to attach it in the email because that totally happened in one of my email groups that I sent out. So I just want to take an opportunity to kind of give you guys some, navigational tools with my Google site, and also just to kind of give you guys an idea of what's been going on. So we did start curriculum this week in both classes, both AP Calculus and also IM2. It is review right now, so it will seem a little on the easier side. But if you look right here, behind me is my website. Click here to subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can start making money off of YouTube. If you go to math courses, you'll see the summer bridge stuff, which is for all the IM1, IM2, and advanced math. I did teach IM1 last year, so that's why it's there. And my alternation is a little bit off, so I will fix that later. This is my site for IM2. And then what you'll see is the syllabus, the back to school night handout. If you click up here with the fall semester, it gives you the calendar for the unit. It tells you the dates that are assigned. Also, it'll tell you due dates. All of these blue things here are links, so it goes directly to the handout or to my YouTube channel for the videos. Okay, and it is actually, this link here is actually directly connected to the review assignment. If you were to go and look at the same thing, I'm going to close these out. You can do the same exact thing for AP Calc. Go to AP Calc. There's the course syllabus, back to school night handout. And then there's Calc AB and Calc BC, and then the calendar is there as well. Okay. Your child has signed up for my Google Classroom, so I have a whole bunch of Google Classrooms. I can just pick one here. And under classwork, it's got some, remind messaging, sign up for the YouTube, back to school night handout, Flipgrid. I have two Flipgrids. One is to introduce themselves, and the other one is designed to help me to pronounce their name correctly. Again, I have the calendar in multiple spots, so when they go into Google Classroom, they'll have a link here, and it takes them directly to their calendar, which has the dates assigned and the due date. And everything in blue here are links. And then this should have been changed here, which we'll talk about right now, which is their first test. So for integrated math 2, your first test is the day after Labor Day. So that is Tuesday, September 6th. And then we will also do a post-diagnostic test, which will be on Wednesday, September 7th. And so there'll be a back-to-back day for testing. I'll tell you guys more when it comes up. And then your first quiz for IM2 is going to be on September 1st. Okay, for calculus, because it is review, the first test is this upcoming week. It is on Thursday the 25th, because I do have sophomores in calculus, and they're going to be gone at the community service field trip at the zoo on Friday. So yours' first test is then.
If you would like a free breakfast,
hey, free breakfast.
Like a free breakfast,
As Mrs. Klein, we give out free breakfast, and we also give out free lunch. So that, hey, goes right into my video, in case you're wondering. Okay, so as far as summer work is concerned, the calculus students already know that while it's going to go in initially and take a pretty big hit towards their grade if they didn't do it, by the first progress report, everything will balance themselves out. As far as integrated math 2 is concerned, you can show me that cover sheet from the summer, but I can pull everything from Edulastic, so I really don't necessarily need that cover sheet. It was more to try to get the kids to realize that there was a pre-assessment and a post-assessment, and for them to recognize what their scores were. But I can pull those scores from Edulastic, so if your child hasn't filled them out yet, it's totally fine. But I'm going to pull out those grades. I'm going to give them all the way until after Labor Day. Monday, not probably Tuesday morning, because they'll probably still want to work on Monday, but Tuesday morning I will pull those Edulastic scores. I will put those in the computer, and then those zeros or those low scores will not get fixed until Veterans Day. That'll be the last time that they can turn that in, the day after Veterans Day, that Monday, and that is not until November. So those zeros are going to go in, take a pretty big hit to the grade, and they will not be looked at until after Veterans Day, which is in November. Okay, so upcoming things. Today, the students are taking a check for understanding quiz. It's their first homework, check for understanding. I'm gonna be pretty lenient with this one. We're just gonna kind of get our feet wet. This is what this whole week has been about, is just kind of getting back into the groove, back into the swing of things. So just another reminder, the calculus students, both AB and BC, have their first test on all the review material from advanced math on this upcoming Thursday, the 25th. The sophomore field trip for all those of you guys that are sophomores it's on Friday, August 26th. And because I'm part-time assistant with activities, I went ahead and put that schedule from Mrs. Downer on the school calendar. So it is a link on the public calendar and also on our activities calendar. Integrated Math 2 will have their first quiz on the unit, which they're still doing review also on September 1st. And then the Integrated Math 2 first test is on the 6th, with the post-diagnostic test that they took last year on the 7th. Okay. Again, if you have any questions related to anything, please feel free to shoot me a quick email, or you can even get me on Remind, because I do have access to all grade level reminds. So if you want to send me a Remind message, that's totally fine. But I hope we had a great first week, and I look forward to next week. Thank you so much.